choice is a freedom new to human civilization. When you think about it, humans spent most of their history in survival mode. Providing food, water, and warmth were its only occupation for most of its history. That is why it's understandable to feel perplexed whenever there is an important choice to be made. From career-oriented paths to relationships, our choices always come with a feeling of doubt, a feeling of uncertainty. Feelings that come along with a thought, a question, so to speak. Am I making the right choice? Is the career path I am engaging in the right one? Is the person I choose to spend the rest of my life with the right person for me? Am I sure to not end up miserable if I decide to start my own company and leave comfort and security behind me? This train of thought always leads to making the most rational choice at the time. But is it the right thing to do? Should we really rely solely on rationality to make choices that are brought up by emotional and instinctive feelings in the first place? Is this process really going to lead to decisions I would be satisfied with on the long run? While reason is an important component when deciding, one should simply not neglect the emotional dynamic involved in this process. Choosing a career path that is lucrative and that would place you on the higher hierarchy of society is a very reasonable decision one would be inclined to make. But would it have any meaning if it's not what you want to do? If your aspirations and desires fall under a different bracket? If you feel deep within that you are meant to do something else, something that holds more meaning, something more fulfilling? Crossroads are a part of our life whether we like it or not. If you are familiar with the butterfly effect, you would understand that the simplest decision, the most trivial habits, the most insignificant discussions can lead to places far beyond what you could ever imagine. That would mean that choices we consciously recognize as important holds more life-changing potential. It is all right to rely on intuition and emotion even for a little to have a broad view of what you want to be in life, to grasp the real meaning you want to bring to your existence, to identify the main components you want to involve in your utopia. Happiness and fulfillment are emotions. Therefore, it is necessary to rely on our sentimental and emotional side to determine the components you need to collect to achieve a certain amount of fulfillment in your life. From that point on, it's only a question of compromise. Once you decide what you are aiming for, the things you value in life and the things you simply can do without, all your choices are going to be made in synchronization with what you value the most. Therefore, the emotions generated at every crossroad and every choice-making opportunity are going to be more understandable, more fathomable, and far more manageable.